Welcome to Tech Programming CSIT. Very good evening to all our viewers for joining with us. You all have connected with us through our YouTube channel. So welcome to today's session. So in this video session, we will discuss about design thinking and innovation. How we can use design thinking to maximize the students' creative talent. Okay, so today we will learn about how to promote design thinking in students. First of all, we will see what is design thinking. We will take an overview about design thinking, who is a design thinker, what are the different examples of design thinking, how we can speed up innovation with design thinking. Okay, so without wasting time, let's get started. What is design? What do you mean by design? Design is a solution to a problem. Essentials of design are purity, precision, details. Design is a thinking made visual. Design is a plan for arranging elements in such a way. Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. So these are the different definitions which are given by popular designer and personalities. In a nutshell, design is all about understanding needs and being sensitive to issues, identifying problems that needs to be solved, creating innovative, appropriate solutions, and considering aspects of sustainability. Next, let us see who is a designer. A designer is a highly creative person who enjoys solving problems. The reason why they enjoy being creative is that they are sensitive to the needs of the people and understand the extent of issues in the society. Design, being an important part of the creative industry, has many options for you to pursue, such as communication or graphic design, product design, animation design, automobile design, architectural design, environmental design, digital design, textile or fashion design, and etc. So, if you are looking for something which will give you the creative spark in you and also provide you with innovative solution, innovative problem solving skills, then the design may be the right option for you. Now let us see what is design thinking. So design thinking is a method to solve the problems using a process. It is one of the most effective ways to create something new. Design thinking can be viewed as a process that translates an idea into a blueprint for something useful, whether it's a vehicle, a building, a graphic, or a service, or a system. Now any one of you can tell me who is a design thinker. A design thinker is a person who applies the design thinking process to solve the problems and find creative innovative solutions in any field or domain. For example, you can apply design thinking to solve problems in arts, social science, law, medicine, engineering, business. It could even be applied to solve problems at home or in your neighborhood or in your place of work, whether it is a simple problem or a complex problem. A design thinker finds creative ways to tackle them. If every one of you could adapt this method to solve the problems, then we would be moving towards a creative society that finds solutions to many of these problems. Now let us see some activities related to design thinking. So first of all, choose a topic concerning a social issue or choose an issue concerning your neighborhood environment. Read the reference articles or write-ups about the social issue, or you can visit the place to get an overall understanding, to understand the different sections or sub-areas, and next is to look at the details. Then take down notes in points, write down keywords, do a mind map of its different sections and parts. You can discuss this issue with your family members or your friends. Summarize the above issue in points in clear and concise way. Go through the points and see if it can be organized with a better sequence. Relook at the beginning and the ending. Expand these points as sentences. Next is to add an appropriate and interesting title. Add your name, grade, name of the school after the title. Write an abstract of the chosen issue. An abstract is very short and brief essence of the chosen topic in a paragraph. Next, you can summarize the issue and write down the future steps to be taken. Give references to the text or images from other write-ups. Give acknowledgement or credits to all those who have helped you, including the source of articles or the chosen environment. Take photographs concerning the issue of people, process, artifacts, environment, etc. Draw sketches about the issue. Make a mind map about the different aspects and components of the issue. If it involves an activity or process, makes a journey or time map about the issue. Explore if information graphics using mappings, charts, and diagrams about the issue would be helpful in understanding the issue. Story creation. Stories are all around us. We hear and tell stories all the time. It is a way to communicate. Telling stories has many uses apart from casual conversation. Students can use the art of storytelling to present and communicate their ideas to peers and teachers. Stories are an essential tool for all designers. Storytelling becomes a 21st century skill. Stories are a sequence of events or a quest by someone to solve the problem and find a solution. We tell stories to preserve and carry forward culture and information. Stories can be used as a means of entertainment and to evoke certain emotions. Observation is a key to writing relatable stories. There are many genres like romance, action, adventure, science fiction, fantasy, suspense thriller, horror, mystery, historical, comedy, etc. Elements of story are story goal, characters, world setting, plot, structure, etc. Okay, so let us see one activity. Depending on the story that you would like to create, converse with the people who can provide you with insights. These could be grandparents, parents, professionals, etc. Before you converse with relatable people, plan 4 or 5 questions in addition to the ones mentioned below. So let us see some of the questions that you can ask. Make them suitable to the context of the story. What was a typical daily routine? What were their modes of entertainment? Main differences between carrying out day-to-day tasks. What were the modes of transportation present back in the day? What kind of clothes did they wear? From the given list of topics, choose a topic that you would like to create a story on. A long journey, a school trip and the missing watch. A school wins the first prize, a student wins a first prize but is still unhappy. A broccoli, a pizza and ketchup go on a trip. You explore a cave and make an amazing discovery. A puppy tries to go to school like human kids do. A group of students got stuck in school with magical powers. A story inspired from Panchantra animals or characters. So you can come out with any story which you like. Story structure and types. Narrative structure is how the plot is revealed to the reader. Each story has 3 parts: beginning, middle and end, or objective, obstacle and outcome. Creative explorations. Here the aim is to let the students discover through exploration creative alternatives to a problem. Students should be able to come out with many alternatives. In this task, at least a dozen ideas. Students are encouraged to brainstorm, think out of the box, lateral thinking, divergent thinking, and analogical thinking. Students make use of creative techniques such as the use of scamper and the use of idea sketching. Sketching ideas makes one's thought visible and allows for discussion, analysis, and comparison. Design thinking is a creative and collaborative process that can help students develop their critical thinking, problem solving, and communication skills. By using design thinking in the classroom, students can identify and understand the real needs and goals of the users or stakeholders of a problem or challenge, generate and evaluate multiple possible solutions or approaches that can address those needs and goals, create and test prototypes of their solutions or approaches and gather feedback from users or stakeholders, improve and refine their solutions or approaches based on the feedback and their own reflections. Design thinking can be applied to various subjects and topics in the classroom, such as science. Students can use design thinking to explore scientific phenomena, conduct experiments, and design solutions for realistic world problems such as climatic change, pollution, or energy consumption. Maths. Students can use design thinking to understand and apply mathematical concepts, create models and simulations, and solve complex problems such as cryptography, geometry, or statistics. Next is language arts. Students can use design thinking to develop their reading, writing, and speaking skills, create stories and narratives, and communicate effectively with different audiences and purposes such as persuasion, information, or entertainment. Social studies. Students can use design thinking to learn about history, geography, culture, and society, create artifacts and presentations, and address social issues and challenges such as human rights, diversity, or democracy. Now let us see how we can integrate design thinking into our classrooms. Introduce a real-world challenge or issue that students care about and ask them to brainstorm possible solutions. Next point is to encourage the student to empathize with the users or beneficiaries of their solutions and conduct interviews, surveys, or observations to understand their needs and perspectives. Next point is to guide the students to generate multiple ideas, select the most promising ones based on the criteria such as feasibility, desirability, and impact, to help the students to create low fidelity prototypes of the solutions using materials such as paper, cardboard, clay, or digital tools, to facilitate students to test their prototypes with real or simulated users and collect feedback on what works and what can be improved, to support students to iterate on their solutions based on feedback and refine their prototypes until they meet the user's needs and expectations. I hope you like this video. Do give your valuable suggestions and write in the comment box on which topic you want us to make video. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching this video.